What's up, Snark Tank fam? Get ready for a lightning round of news that's about to blow your minds. First up, we've got Kevin Harrington, the legendary voice from ABC's Shark Tank, stepping out to endorse a company making massive waves in cybersecurity, AI, digital identity, and IT infrastructure. Frequency Holdings, ticker symbol FRQN. This is huge. And speaking of Shark Tank royalty, Mark Cuban is back, this time with some crucial career advice for the age of AI. He's breaking down why big companies might be a dead end for new grads and where the real opportunities lie in this rapidly evolving tech landscape. You're gonna want to hear this, especially if you're just starting out. Next, we're diving into the world of e-commerce and investment strategies with Mark Cuban once again. He's laying out exactly why he avoids companies that are too reliant on Amazon, calling their seller fees insane and unsustainable. We'll unpack the risks and his proposed solutions to protect businesses from knockoffs. And finally, we're taking a trip down memory lane to revisit the entrepreneurs who used Shark Tank's spotlight not just for a deal, but to skyrocket their business to success. We're talking about the incredible journey of HillBilly. Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Kevin Harrington gives nod to Frequency Holdings. Get ready for a major endorsement that could send shockwaves through the tech world. Kevin Harrington, a household name from ABC's Shark Tank, has publicly backed Frequency Holdings, a dynamic company making significant strides in the critical fields of cybersecurity, AI, digital identity, and IT infrastructure. This endorsement, particularly from an investor known for spotting groundbreaking opportunities, shines a bright spotlight on Frequency Holdings, identified by its stock symbol FRQN. Harrington's stamp of approval suggests a company poised for substantial growth and impact in sectors that are absolutely vital to our digital future. The backing from a figure like Kevin Harrington is more than just a shout-out. It signals a potential surge in interest and investment for Frequency Holdings. Cybersecurity, AI, and digital identity are not just buzzwords. They are the pillars of modern business and national security. Harrington's belief in FRQN could translate into significant market traction and validate the company's innovative approach in a highly competitive landscape. This is one to watch as Frequency Holdings aims to capitalize on this high-profile endorsement. Don't go anywhere, because the world of AI and career advice is about to get a whole lot more interesting with Mark Cuban's latest insights. Mark Cuban's AI Job Market Survival Guide. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's actively reshaping the job market, and billionaire investor Mark Cuban is sharing his unfiltered advice for navigating this new era. He's telling college students and recent graduates that aiming for jobs at large corporations might be a losing game right now. Cuban explains that these massive companies are often equipped to handle AI integration internally, meaning they may not be looking to hire externally for those roles. Instead, he points towards small to medium-sized companies as the prime hunting grounds for AI-savvy talent, as they desperately need individuals who can implement and leverage these new technologies. Cuban's core message is to embrace the resources available, particularly the powerful tools already at your fingertips through smartphones and the internet. He emphasizes that today's graduates have unprecedented access to information and expertise, making it an ideal time to pursue entrepreneurship or specialized roles. This perspective challenges the traditional job-seeking narrative, urging young professionals to be adaptable and identify where their AI skills can provide the most value. The rise of AI has certainly led to job displacement concerns, with thousands of positions already impacted by automation. But Cuban's advice offers a strategic roadmap for thriving, not just surviving, in the age of artificial intelligence. The job market is evolving fast, but what if the key to success isn't just about adapting, but about innovating? Cuban warns, Amazon dependency is a deal-breaker. In a candid post that's sending ripples through the e-commerce world, Shark Tank investor Mark Cuban has declared that companies overly reliant on Amazon are a significant red flag for him as an investor. He didn't hold back, labeling Amazon's seller fees as insane and unsustainable, a sentiment that resonates with countless small and medium-sized businesses struggling with profitability on the e-commerce giant's platform. Cuban's stance highlights a growing concern. While Amazon offers unparalleled market access, the associated costs and risks, including the rampant issue of counterfeit products, can severely erode a company's bottom line and brand integrity. Cuban isn't just complaining, he's offering solutions. He's proposed requiring U.S. importers to post substantial bonds and implementing a government website registration for product authenticity checks to combat counterfeits, particularly those originating from China. His ultimate goal is to create a fairer playing field for legitimate businesses and force accountability on those selling knockoffs. For entrepreneurs, his message is clear. Diversify your sales channels and be acutely aware of the true cost of doing business on massive platforms like Amazon. Building a sustainable business requires more than just reaching customers. It requires protecting your profits and your brand. But what happens when a platform that connects millions also becomes a breeding ground for fakes? From pitch to millions, HillBilly's Shark Tank journey. Remember the power of a pitch. Some entrepreneurs walk onto the Shark Tank stage seeking a deal, while others, like the team behind HillBilly Apparel, masterfully leverage the show's massive exposure to build a business empire. This country lifestyle clothing brand, featured in an early season, didn't just get a handshake deal. They used the Shark Tank spotlight to transform from a small operation selling at events to a million-dollar enterprise, even after the initial deal with the Sharks ultimately fell through. Mike Abaticchio and Sean Lees pitched their outdoor and lifestyle apparel to the Sharks in Season 2, asking for $50,000 for 25% equity. Despite impressive sales and a distribution agreement with Sports Authority, the Sharks were hesitant about their valuation. While Robert Herjavec, Jeff Foxworthy, and Damon John eventually offered a deal of $75,000 for a 7% royalty, the entrepreneurs countered and ultimately rejected it. However, the exposure from the show was invaluable. HillBilly expanded its product line, gained global recognition, and famously reached $1 million in annual revenue by July 2023, proving that sometimes the greatest value from Shark Tank isn't the investment itself, but the platform it provides. Now that we've covered the biggest stories, get ready for a rapid-fire recap of everything we just discussed and your chance to join the Snark Tank community. All right, Snark Tank fam, that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Kevin Harrington endorse Frequency Holdings, Mark Cuban dropped essential AI career tips and his take on Amazon dependency, and we revisited the incredible rise of HillBilly thanks to Shark Tank exposure. If you loved this deep dive, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes action and more. See you next time.